All right, we are back with episode 2, level 2, whatever you want to call it. I went ahead and found some royalty-free, copyright-free music, hopefully. We'll see if it works. So I've got a little something going on in the background, so that it's not just my voice. And I believe I finished everything in town, so we are just on to the next level. So it's either Algox scouting or offensive. I play offensive in the speedrun, so we're going to go with scouting here. I have played this level before, but it was only in physical, and it was several months ago. And it was only 2-player. Let's get a road event. The shop. Oh, very interesting. Okay, well, I'll go for option A. And I can buy something for 5 gold cheaper than normal. Every character who does gets cursed. I really want a warden's robes. And I got that town event that gave me 30 gold. If I don't buy it here, I have to wait 4 weeks. But honestly, I mean, 1 curse, what's it gonna do me, right? So I'm fine with that. Just add the curse in there, and we're good to go. I don't think anybody else has enough gold. 12 gold, 3 gold. No, they don't. So yeah. All right, cool. Here I need to lose 25 gold, and I'm currently at 33, so go down to 8. All right. Very happy with that. 60 gold worth of items on level 2. All right, so we need to figure out what we're going to do here. I can probably change cards a little bit. So I got my mastery on Banner Spear of keeping a banner within range 3 every turn last time. I can't get the other mastery right now. I need to like enhance Tip of the Spear or get the level 3 card to have that as a possibility. So I'm going to get rid of Incendiary Throw. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Get rid of that and put Unbreakable Wall in instead. Bone Shaper, everything should be staying the same because I didn't do any masteries. And then over here, I want to go for this Retaliate card. Lagging a little bit, but it's not too bad. So I need to take something out. So I like the idea of retaliating just with the Banner Spear as an ally. Because one, I can always play the Banner of Life, Banner of Hope, the healing one. For very consistent heals, which is really nice. And then retaliate, like I want monsters close to me to retaliate on them, and I want monsters close to me for formations. So it seems like really good synergy. Also, it does damage, and I like doing damage. So I think I'm gonna try dropping continuous health. I've got like the 3 healingest classes of the starters. So I've got enough healing options that I think I'll be okay without continuous health. And we should be ready here. So Bone Shaper in the back. It was these 5 are the starting hexes. No... Oh, oops. Yeah, no negative effects or anything. So nothing special to note until the door is opened. And yeah, you do have to kill all enemies and then destroy the thing in the final room. So I want to get these archers down as a big priority once they get into range. I guess I can stall out, bring these guys to me, and then wait for the archers to come up. But as soon as the archers do get into range, I really want to get on top of them and kill them ASAP. Archers attack every round, whereas guards have 2 cards where they stand still. And also, they've got like their 70 where they don't move that much. So it's possible to avoid damage from them, not really archers as much. So my plan is going to be to wait back here until they get closer. So if my plan is waiting, I'm going to start with Unbreakable Wall. This will also give me the nice option if the archers move a lot, like I can use a push to get through the guards. But more likely, I'll just push them into a good Resolved Courage for next turn. So let's go Unbreakable Wall. I think with combined effort, will let me set up however I need to. It would be unfortunate if they don't move forward at all, because if they don't, I guess I just move 2 and I'm only hitting 1. If I go here, then a move 2, I can hit 2. So I guess that's a better place to start off. Here, I think I just want Crushing Weight and Relentless. And then I want to go after the guards, so slower than 70, and I want a skeleton. But it would be nice to go faster than Banner Spear, so I'm going to go with this 81 initiative skeleton. And then I just need a move, so move 3 here will be able to get me anywhere I want to go to summon. And this way I can set up for my Unbreakable Wall, even if these guys don't move. Oh. See, this is why I put this thing right here, so that I don't forget it, because otherwise I will. Let's see. Occupy a door hex next to 2 enemies. It's possible. It's probably easiest on this final door, if I remember that room correctly. Kill 5 or more. That's pretty hard. Be targeted by 3 on the same round. Let's go for the door hex, I think, and I'll try to force it in the final room. Then on Bone Shaper, a card in my hand each time I rest. I don't really like that, because I start with 12, and it's just nice to get that long rest heal, or like, whatever. Apply negative condition to someone who already has one, so just curse someone who's poisoned. That seems very easy to do, so I'll go for that. And then 2 enemies in the same round, 7 or fewer experience points. That's not really possible. Never end next to an ally. I've got a Banner Spear, so I've got to kill 2 enemies in the same round, which means playing a lost card. But it's definitely doable, especially if there are more 7 health archers in the back. I do wish I had winged shoes, though. That would be... I'm missing those. Oh, did I get the Crude Spear? No, I couldn't get the Crude Spear. Okay. So items, I got Hide Armor, Warden's Robes, and Flexible Slippers are my new items. Alright, let's go. Standing still on the archers is not exactly what I wanted to see. Drifter is fastest, so this guy will go here, he'll go here, and he'll go here. This is very good. This is very good. They'll all strengthen themselves after they attack. But they attack first, so the attack is not strengthened. So I take 4, and then the normal goes, and I have armor. Ooh, so I dodge the crit. And so that uses my shield and 1 tick of armor. And then now the Drifter will set Crushing Weight and Relentless. So it's a very large amount of damage coming out of Drifter. 4 per turn from ticks, as long as I'm attacked once and attack once. Stand still on these guys, then the Bone Shaper. So the plan is going to be to Unbreakable Wall to push this guy here and stand here. And then I can hit all of them. So I could move out behind here and like summon here. I think no matter what I do, my skeleton's probably just going to die. So let's just bring him in. And it'll be fine. And then we are on to Banner. So Unbreakable Wall here and then here. Yep. Okay. My wife came in and I was talking to her for a minute. So I just checked the tape. And I just pulled a +1 and then a -1. So it'll be 4 and 2 damage. And then push this guard to right here. And then I can move. So I'll just move here. And I will be content with that. I can move an ally, but there's not really much point in moving anybody. Because the only person I would want to tank anything is a skeleton. I guess if I wanted to focus down this guy, I could move the skeleton over. Ooh, the benefit of moving him is that now I can actually summon into this hex. And so I'll go ahead and move the skeleton. Yep. And we will end turn 1. So I can go Resolved Courage. It's faster than all of these guys. I can hit them and back up, which I think I like very much. And so then just a card to pair with it. I do have jump boots, so I can jump behind them and pincer move on the next turn, which sounds pretty good. I also like the idea of trying to get a rallying cry. So those are probably the next couple turns. So I'll save set for the charge. And all of my characters have taken some damage, so maybe I want the heal from Regroup. So I guess I could drop Javelin. I don't think I need it. I don't need the pull to set up any of my formations, and I've got enough attacks. I've got enough formation attacks that I can perform that I don't need the Javelin attack. So then on... I could go for Double Curse here. The only problem is that it's slow and that my skeleton is almost definitely dead, given that he's attacking with Strengthen. So I would like to go fast so that my skeleton can at least get a turn. So am I doing Flow of the Black River? Oh, I can Flow of the Black River to move my skeleton back, and I can move the Banner Spear in. I could just jump her over and get past these guys, and they'll all be immobilized, and I won't have to worry about them. Now, if I do that, I can get to here, and I'm 6 spaces away from the archers, which means they're probably hitting me. So is it suicidal to jump over? I think it's probably best to just sacrifice the skeleton. Just sacrifice the skeleton. Maybe if I focus on this guy, I could kill him and get an exploding corpse to go off. Really, it just is 2 damage to an enemy, though. It's not that good. So maybe just poisoning is maybe my best bet. So I think I'll just go fast and I'll just poison. That feels fine. And then Drifter, I want to go really slow. So sustain momentum to get one of my tickers back. And then maybe I'll just Vile Assault to move and heal. And I think that's pretty decent. So we'll go here, here, here with Resolved Courage. So that's 2, 3, 5. And then give them all Immobilize. And now, where am I? Tabletop Simulator. And now I'll just move back here with just a default move too. And that feels good enough. Bone Shaper next, so Skelly Boy, 3 damage. And then moving doesn't really do anything. I guess I can attack this guy, and if I kill him, if I get a +1, he dies to Decaying Will. Oh, he is adjacent to my summon already, so it just a 0 kills him. What's he attacking for? He's attacking for 4. So there is still a chance that my guy can survive with my armor for 2. I survive a 0. Wait, I'm really tired. Is that even right? He's attacking for 4, so if he pulls a 0, he does 4 damage. And so yeah, I have 1 health if I block 2. I think I want the poison on the elite the most, so I'm gonna hit the elite. Ah, I would have killed him. Oh well. Oh well. Not the end of the world for the skeleton to die here. So we've got move 2, move 2. And yeah, there's no line of sight on the skeleton. It does reach, but no line of sight. And then just a strength and attack, he pulls the +1. So skeleton was dead no matter what. But that's pretty good to have gotten to dodge the strength in turn. Oh, Drifter still gets a turn. Yeah, I'm very happy with dodging the strength in turn. So I want to think about what I can do on Banner. So maybe I should have saved Javelin, because if I moved Drifter here, then I could have bannered here. Well, no, I guess I can't tip of the spear in that formation, can I? So maybe I want Drifter here, and I can go here and disarm the elite with a move 4, which I do have at 6 speed. Because it looks like I won't be able to tip of the spear to hit 2 to get the kill here. I could let this guy die to retaliate, but that is a lot of damage for Drifter to take. I could just hit him here. I kind of almost like the idea of super bursting and trying to kill this guy right now. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move forward. I already did the heal for 2 with Vile Assault. And then now Sustained Momentum will get me an experience. And I'm going to deal 6 and then move my Crushing Weight back. And we're new turn. So anything good that I can do without a summon? So maybe saving the skeleton should have been more of a priority than it was. I can get 1 curse off with Damned Horde. Is at least something. So I think I'm going to just curse and bring in the Wraith. Because it's just kind of good to have the Wraith. And then maybe next turn... Well, Exploding Corpse is actually almost kind of interesting. Because if I Exploding Corpse and kill this guy, he dies and he takes some damage. So what if I went Exploding Corpse with Fell Remedy just to heal up the Drifter? Or Exploding Corpse with Angry Spirits, and then next turn I can Fell Remedy with the Dark from Angry Spirits. I won't have any Leaf, but I think I like that. I keep saying the same thing. So I need to go after 21, but I can lower that down to 11 on Drifter. Going faster than 15 would be good. What did they play this last turn? They played nothing special. So 1 in 7 that they go at 15 and they attack me and I get punished. And I don't really see any reason to allow that to happen. So I could just go Prudent Preparation. Maybe I do Prudent Preparation, I do a default attack here, and then I kill with a -1. Then this guy dies to the explosion. This guy takes some damage for the explosion. And then I could Bloodletting to get an attack for 4 with the poison. He'd be at 10. 10 down to 4. And with where he's positioned, I can go ahead and just disarm him this turn no matter what. And I can do that at 6 speed. And then I just have to deal with 2 archers. That's not the card. Discard. I don't really see anything wrong with this. So we'll pop the Winged Shoes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack the elite. Oh, okay. I take 2 extra damage. Ooh, okay. I'd be taking 2 extra damage, and I'm taking 2 hits for 4. So I think I may change the plan. I may not do the Exploding Corpse part. Which means I can just save my boots. Because I played double attacks on Drifter, right? I played double attacks, so I think... Yeah, okay. I'm just going to disarm the Elite with the Banner Spear here. And it does 4. And he's disarmed. Then now Drifter is going to default attack 4. And it kills. And then use the bottom of Bloodletting to hit the other guy. And it kills. And then now... Now I can just move to and summon. And yeah, you can summon onto gold piles in this game. You could not in Gloomhaven, but you can in this game. And that feels pretty decent. Now, yeah, both of them see the Banner Spear as the focus. So I do need to hope that I don't take a ton of damage. I get disadvantage on the first. Okay, so I take 3. And then now we're in bad shape. We need to see a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. Alright, we need to see a minus, not even a 0. We need to see a -1. Alright. Not good. So it was a little too aggressive to be going this far in. Oh well. And yeah, like I was saying, I really need to focus on these archers. Unfortunately, I don't have any formations for them now. Letting the skeleton die and not just like insta resummoning him, I think was a mistake. I mean, I probably want to Fell Remedy here, and I can just do it into the Banner Spear since she's lowest, and I do still have my my boots to underspeed if I need to. I don't see any reason not to just do a ranged attack. And actually, maybe I can throw the Drifter in. I haven't gotten to do any of my retaliates yet, so just a move 3 on the Drifter will get a retaliate off at least. And then... I guess if I get a move 3 and then I move 3, I can be adjacent to just one of them to get a crushing weight back. And then just hit with Fortitude for big damage. Ooh. Dang. So even if I boots, I will just be going at 20, which is not going to underspeed the Hasty Assault. And I can't change the focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Banner Spear will be the focus no matter what. So this is really bad. I need to see the miss or the -2. Alright, very bad. Very bad. I knew these archers were going to be a problem. Also, I don't think I allocated enough damage to kill this guy. I definitely want him dead. I think Banner can go ahead and target... Let's target number 3. And it does 3. And then I can move allies. I could move the Wraith up to here so that it targets the archer. But I don't want to do that. I think I'll just put Drifter right here. I don't necessarily want Bone Shaper closer. So I'll just leave it like that. And then now Drifter will attack for 5. It does 6 from the poison. And then I think he'll just stand still, and he's adjacent to one enemy, so he'll get this back one. And now Wraith needs to get a 0. And does not. So I can heal Banner Spear, which I get the experience for, or I can move up and try to kill him. Very unfortunate. Oh, I guess if he had died, I wouldn't have been able to get the curse. So yeah, that was just a horrible plan. Horrible plan through and through. Alright, I need Drifter to go fast and get in there. I'll probably just move in and melee this guy and hope to get a kill. I think trying to go fast on Bone Shaper is okay, and then I'll just long rest Banner. So I can't outspeed them even with boots again, which is unfortunate. If Wraith moves 2, even if these guys back off, Wraith can still hit. So I'll just run up all the way here and default attack 4. Dang. Oh. Let's say I use the flexible slivers last turn. It's hard to remember the item sets on 3 characters at the same time. Alright, so this guy will back off and deal 3 damage. Don't like that. And my first Retaliate goes off finally. And then same thing with this guy. 2 damage. And I'm immobilized. And he takes 2. And then now move 2. Attack for 1. So I can move 4 and summon deep into the room, or I can just get this gold. Wraith is first. And then now get this. And heal 2. I think I need to save regroup. Maybe I drop Unbreakable Wall. I also lost Tip of the Spear and Pincer movement, so not gonna have a ton coming out of Banner Spear here. I almost kind of want to play the Banner of Hope to start healing everybody up. Getting the kill first should be my priority, though. Unfortunately, I have to go slow on Bone Shaper, and then I have to go slow on him. So, Banner Spear is just going to... Okay, Drifter is faster at least, so Drifter can be the focus. So maybe I'll just heal up the Drifter. Yeah, the Immobilize means that I can't get, like, a Rallying Cry. I could Javelin Combined Effort. Oh, I can Javelin Rallying Cry. Let's do that. That's safest. I just needed to not outspeed 21. Close. So I move 1, I pull him in, and now I will Rallying Cry. And Combined Effort would have killed. But now he survives, and so the Wraith can move 2 anywhere. So we'll go here. Had a whole bunch of move 2s to get rid of the disadvantage. It's this, and it kills. And so now the skeleton doesn't move. Oh, Drifter would be first. Does it do anything? Loot 1? And move the token back on 1. But I don't have any loot, so I just move a token back. So let's move that back. And then I can command a summon, or I can loot from a summon. So I think I'll move to and... Am I even going to keep the skeleton or unsummon him? I'll probably keep him. But moving him doesn't help at all. So I guess I'll move the Wraith. Move her onto the rock out of the way. And then now it's time to just regroup. Combined effort is probably best here. So who gets the heal with the regenerate? I think I'm giving it to Banner Spear. And then I do a move 2 and grant 2 allies move 2. So let's do here, here. Yeah. And then these guys both heal 2 on their long rest. A card to lose. Dark Tidings I might need. If I can just get one more summon out, this can be a pretty effective... I mean, 3 curses in the deck isn't too bad. Maybe I don't want Exploding Corpse. That kind of screwed me over when I tried to play it for its effect. And then here... Let's get rid of Sustained Momentum. I'm pretty good on my tickers right now. They're both in pretty decent places. So, move forward on Banner just to right there, I think makes the most sense. And then probably a long rest. I can move forward and bring in another Skelly Boy. And yeah, if I summon this round, then next round a Flow of the Black River will get me up to 5, which is pretty good. So let's save the curse card and play this summon. And I want to maybe save Dark Tidings. So... just move with Fell Remedy. I don't need the heal. I could heal the Drifter. Maybe let's just move with Command the Wretched. And then Drifter can play... He could just double heal himself with, like, No Remorse plus Vile Assault. And that would get me up to full. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So, regenerate, move here. That was it, yeah. Then move 2, heal 3. Then get closer. Choose not to get closer. Move 2. Summon skeleton number 2. And now I've got a bit of an army. Long resting Banner Spear. Can I just go in with the other characters? I think probably. I mean, I think I just want to lead off with a Deadly Shot. So maybe Draining Arrows. I don't know if move 3 is going to be enough to get next to anything. And I want to save some low initiative cards, right? Because I'm going to want probably at least 2 turns of going fast. So Deadly Shot, maybe just with Precision Aim. Move in, get a ticker back. That feels good. Long resting Banner Spear isn't super needed, but it will heal me to full, and I am low on stamina. Then going slow on... I like going slow and healing myself up. going slow, moving in, and healing myself up. I don't really have a super good move-in card if I do that. So maybe just 46. Or I could just take one turn and not go in yet. I don't necessarily have to heal myself up, but I would like to get a Flow of the Black River while I still have a bunch of summons out. But that really maybe just isn't important enough. I have to make sure I'm going after Drifter, which is 32, so that's definitely doable. Decaying Will, I could just move in Decaying Will. I would love to be able to get Dark Tidings, but before I can do Dark Tidings, I probably need to move this skeleton some. Drifter will go in, so he'll move 2. He'll move 2. I could move up and then move him 2. I'm not 100% certain if you grant this attack to the Wraith if it is ranged or not. I think it is. But I'm not certain. So I could move it in Curse or I could move it in Poison. I'm taking too long. I need to just make a decision and go with it. So Precision Aim, just move 2 and then get a tick back. Let's see exactly where everything is. And we'll just check the special rules. This top one, the priest is an ally to us and enemy to other monsters. If all revealed enemies are dead, he focuses on moving towards the door. If he dies, the scenario is lost. Not very many enemies here. Did it fail to spawn something? No, it didn't fail to spawn anything. It's just 3 enemies. That does not seem bad, and scouts are generally pretty useless. So I had to move 2, so I've got one more move. And then I can attack at range. What are they doing? So he'll be blessing himself. Wow, attack for 5 with Impair. That kind of sucks. And then 2 attacks for 4 with Immobilize. Can I avoid those? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would have to back up to avoid the attacks with Immobilize. If I go here, this guy goes here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang. So I take an attack for 4, 5, and 5. So even at 10 health, I'm probably losing a card. I do have a lot of cards to lose, so let's just go in. And I guess I'll hit this priest with Deadly Shot. It's not a priest, he's a scout. Alright, here. No. Here. Because they do it from max range. And they deal 9. And then we'll just hope for a, Oh, I'm dumb. I can put my skeletons in front. Okay, so first the Wraith goes, and then Skeleton 1, and then Skeleton 2. And I did not play Flow of the Black River. So I completely botched it. I should have played Flow of the Black River. Alright, well that was definitely a really bad mistake. Not played this well. That's the wrong one. Okay, he does deal damage, so we'll just drop Violent Inheritance. And then we've just got to move 1, so I don't get the heal. Alright, it has been very bad play out of me. Hopefully, that will change. Do I have line of sight here? I believe I do. Yeah, I definitely do. And I'm in range, so I can just Driving Inspiration and then move some skeletons forward. I don't actually really need to heal. Maybe I just want to go fast, though. Maybe I'll just go fast and move in. And then here, going fast and healing feels like it makes sense. Okay, I appreciate that. So my buddy goes fast, and he attacks, and he pulls the 0 that I accidentally drew last turn. And so this guy's disarmed. It's pretty nice. I'll heal 1, and then I'll heal 2 using my amulet. And then heal 2, and then I'll just attack for 5. Oh, I got to move one of my ticks back. So I'll move this one back, I think. And did I get attacked? I did get attacked last turn, and I didn't do the retaliate. So we'll put it like that. And now I'm doing my attack. Did I pull the card yet? I think I did. I did not. So attack for 5. And it does 6. And so Banner Spear is going faster than Bone Shaper, so I get the attack for 2 with advantage. And it does 3. And then move 2 allies 2. He's going to go here already. The Wraith, I guess, would just attack from where she is. And if this skeleton is here, he's not reaching. It's fine. We'll move that skeleton there and that skeleton there. And then now it's the Bone Shaper. So first the Wraith does 2. Then skeleton number 1 moves trying to get to this hex. Then skeleton number 2 kills. And then the Shaper herself. So I think I'm going to go here, heal 3, and hope that my skeleton tanks. Move 3, heal. Oh, it's heal 4, because I have 3 skeletons alive, or 3 summons alive, so that's pretty good. And then now I want my guy to survive an attack for 4. Which he doesn't, even with armor. I keep wanting to get my my Warden's robes to work, and it never does. It never ever works. Hopefully this is the miss. Okay. 3 damage isn't the end of the world. It's not very good, but it's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, my summons are still really far back. So I probably didn't play this that well. I guess I move forward with Bloodletting and I do Draining Arrows. No, it's only range 2. So I'm not hitting with Draining Arrows. And I'm not hitting with a move 3. So I need granted movement. Which I don't have any of. So I'm just not going to reach. Dang, and even with a move 4, I'm not reaching with Javelin. So this has been horrible. I guess I go fast and I try to hope that this skeleton can tank 2 turns. And I can bring in another skeleton. So at least Bone Shaper has a semblance of a plan. I think I just move and play a useless card, and then next turn I'll move forward and attack at range. And then here I'll just go slow. Maybe they'll have moved up for some reason. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 1 he can't do. And then Bone Shaper naturally outspeeds, which is nice. So move 2. They still have both a crit and miss with only 5 cards. That's scary. And then Skeleton will move 2. And then I'm summoning another. So it was Skeleton number 2 who died. So he will go here and become this guy. And then what's my bottom? Is just heal oneself. Okay. And now they go. Well, they only have 3 range, so they are moving up. Or they would have moved up had I not summoned. They're attacking for 6, but one of these has got to miss. So here... Okay, that one misses, and then here. And so it does 5, and so even if I use my armor, he still dies. And that was summon skeleton number 1. Alright. And then I can move 3. But do I even want to? I think I do. I think I short rest here. It's not looking amazing, but honestly, it's not even looking that bad. And I've got a ton of cards left here, so I think I want to Vile Assault. I'll Draining Arrows and go up here and Vile Assault this guy. Skeleton's gonna go here. I think I short rest here as well. Yeah, a lot of stamina on 2 of my characters, and I can guaranteed go faster than them. I could run up and, like, melee myself, or I could grant the Drifter a big attack 7. Do we have any curses in the deck? No, I don't think I've played any curses, which definitely would have been drawn in that last rest cycle somewhere and helped me a lot if I had just played them early. I could move 2 to get my Wraith involved. My Wraith is very far behind right now. That way it could hit next turn. Well, I can just command it and it'll reach. So I think I'll Flow of the Black River and I'll command the Wretched. So Banner Spear first. I can move forward and attack at range, or I can move 1, pull, and then formation. I guess if I do it this way, he's immobilized and I get an experience. Oh, and does pulling him in means that he gets targeted by the Wraith. So I'll do that. I don't have anything to use on it. Still does 4 damage. I'm really tired. And then next is Bone Shaper, so Wraith, Skeleton, and then what did I play? Command the Wretched. So I could get the attack 5 to try to get the kill. We've got an attack 4 coming in. I almost want to... Well, no, it's not really going to matter. So Flow of the Black River, and then Command the Wretched. Just get the Wraith as far into the room as I can. Let's attack for 1 right here. And then Drifter goes here, gets a tick back. And then I'll play Vile Assault. So attack for 4. It does 6. And then attack for 5. Oh. It does 4 and it wounds. Which is just so close to being good, but instead is almost useless. Alright, so this guy will hit Banner Spear with disadvantage, and it does 2. And this guy will hit Drifter I already did the wound damage. And it does 4, of course. Oh, did I have my... I have my... Nope, I already used my amulet. Oh, dang it. I could have just had the Wraith attack that guy, and then the 1 damage would have made him die to wound. Very poorly played. And then now he dies to retaliate. Oh, whoops. And then we get move and attack at range 3. And he kills. You couldn't have done that 1 turn sooner. Alright. This has not been good, but luckily it's the early campaign, and even at +3, it's still pretty easy. I think we'll just heal up. Probably trying to long rest everybody before going through the door. So yeah, long rest on Banner right here. Bone Shaper. I shouldn't have played Flow of the Black River, because now I don't have any heals. It's kind of... That was actually really dumb. I didn't think about that. So that just means that I need to get heals from the Drifter. So instead, he'll play this. Because it'll be very important to get a heal onto Bone Shaper. And I'm happy with this. Oh, I'm happy with that. He moves and heals me. So now I don't have to worry about that. I can go 1, 2, 3, I think. Makes the most sense. And then, really, I think I go here, and I heal myself 3. And then Banner will heal all the way from the long rest. Oh, and I can move... No, I can't. Let's see... What do I not need? Combined effort for the extra movement is probably pretty good. Maybe I don't need Rallying Cry. I don't know if I'm really going to be getting in enough. I want to keep 1 slow card, so let's lose Driving Inspiration instead. And then here, I'll just move in deep and summon. And here, I'll probably just play the move 4, because I can long rest to get a good heal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, oh, I didn't play Banner Spear cards. But just move 4. And get to here. And then now 1, 2, 3, and summon. And this guy was able to move closer. The Wraith, I'm not going to move closer though. 2 health and an experience. Okay, so Banner Spear really needs us to go into this next room. I do not know how deadly it will be. I'm probably not in range to Javelin anything, but maybe if they go first and they come closer, then I can pull them in with Javelin and do something. Same thing with Bone Shaper. I'll just go late and move in. And then I guess I'm going to long rest Drifter and hope that the Priest goes faster than me. I mean, he opens the door as long as he's not playing his 81. 89. His 89 is just a move 1. I think everything else has a move 2. Maybe not 74. So as long as he's not one of those 2 cards, he'll open the door. Because I would like to long rest Drifter here. Oh, what were my things? Bastion, I haven't gotten that. Tormentor, I don't think I've gotten that. So I need to curse a poison target. and then Slayer, 2 enemies in the same round. I definitely haven't gotten that. So this has just been a horrible scenario. Okay, that is a good card from the priest, though. And he does open the door, right? That's too late. So Ice Sheet A has character times level, so 3 times 3 plus 2, so 15. I guess it's on here, isn't it? No, it is not. So it has 15 health. It's enemy to us and the priest, and an ally to everybody else. And so we're gonna have 2 scouts, 3 scouts, 1 elite scout, and 1 normal guard. Doesn't sound too bad. Ooh, but they did pick a bad card. So who is he focusing? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So he'll focus here. And attack for 2. And it does 1 and disarms number 3. That is not good. This is not what I wanted to see, especially because they're not even going to move closer. I guess this guy will, but I can't pull him through my ally. And the ally is blocking for all my summons. So, the elite is attacking for 4. Nice. Poisons my guy. This guy moves melee with his move 2. This guy attacks, and this guy will move 2. So he does 4 damage through with the poison and the shield. And then this guy will move 2 and strengthen himself. This level did have a lot of enemies. Okay, now what are all of my characters doing? So I can move and attack at range. Oh, I can attack at range and then move. Not that it makes much of a difference. So let's attack with Javelin. We'll set wind. And it does, what, 4 damage? It's pretty good. And then I can move. I don't know if I even want to. I would like to get in there, but then I'm blocking my skeleton from being able to maybe reach and do something. I could Banner of Strength, actually. Just plop the Banner of Strength, like, right here. If these guys funnel through, having the Banner of Strength right here would actually be kind of nice. But I think it's too much stamina that I'd be missing out on. So I just will do nothing. And so now my skeletons... This guy should be the... let's make this guy number 3 instead. If I am correct on my initiatives. Which I believe I am. That this is the one who's been alive longer. So this guy moves 2. The Wraith attacks. The Wraith should be first. That's just an attack for 1, so it crits for 2. And then this guy will move closer. And then I can move and summon, or I can move and attack at range and poison. It seems suicidal, so I don't know why I like the idea of moving in and making my skeleton in here. I think it's just because if this guy dies, I lose the scenario. I do have the hope that he'll want to attack and back up to do so. The problem is if I move my Bone Shaper all the way in, I think that's where she was standing. No, she was right here. Yeah, because I've played a move 4. If I move all the way in, then my skeletons can't get in, which can be really bad. So I think I'll just hit at range. It's just an attack for 1, unfortunately. And it'll poison. Scenario is not going well. I think long resting Drifter there was a mistake. Especially with that few cards. Wow. Okay, I guess Vile Assault was a big mistake. Well, the fact that it missed the kill was the big problem. I can't be doing Deadly Shot anymore. I think this is all going to come down to the priest and my skeletons killing this ice sheet. Because I'm way behind here. Okay, so if I move 3 in... So maybe it's time to be thinking about just exploding with, like, no remorse and bloodletting. I could also Prudent Preparation, and then if they all get melee attacks, I get some decent retaliate. I am 9 health. I can go up to 10 with my amulet. And so if they're all meleeing, I could get, like, 4 retaliates. But I can just lose 2 cards and still get 4 retaliates anyway. So the question is, do I want an attack for 5 or, like, 4 from retaliate? So I'll go for the bloodletting. To try to kill this guy. So, like, no remorse hit here, then bloodletting this guy, I think. And so, hopefully 20 will be fast enough. I think I can just long rest on Bone Shaper, and hopefully the way will be cleared a little bit, and I'll get some skeletons in there. And then you cannot long rest. You're going to have to go fast. But I have armor, so I can run in. I don't have any allies in formation, and I don't have any way to pull into formation. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go here and rallying cry this guy. I was already planning on him being dead from the Drifter, but instead Drifter could just no remorse plus... bloodletting him. Or if Drifter is moving 1, 2, 3 to get to right here. No, I don't have any formations off of that for banner. This is tough. Alright, I guess I'm going to go in and I'm going to rally and cry. But the problem is I don't want to... I'm way overthinking this, and not thinking about the cards that they have. The fastest priest card is an attack in the 30s or something like that. It's not very fast. So I know that Drifter is fine at 20 speed. So I can just go slow and see how everything develops, and it'll be totally fine. Yeah, because the fastest guard card that attacks and moves is 30. So there was never any risk here. I was just being dumb. So I can do a move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then how are these... Okay, so he's going to stay here. This guy's going to... These guys are going to move up. So here. I can get hit a lot. I can take 5 hits this round. And I can probably just ditch cards to get... Well, I won't retaliate on all of them, will I? I'll get 3 retaliates off. So the question is just, do I need to move any further in? And I can move to here, which I think will be best. And that way I can just go ahead and get a 1, 2, 3, 4 to get my formation onto him. So first I go here and I attack for 5. So let's hit him. A -1 will kill. Good. That did a crushing weight. And then now the move 2 part to go here, which is where I want to be for the formation. And so now I can do attack for 5, and I think I want to do it into the Elite Scout so that I can poison him. So attack for 5 with bloodletting. Pop the poison dagger, and I'll hit my Amulet of Life as well. And this one does 4. But I get the poison off. Now the guard will back up and hit me for 5 and take 2 retaliate. And then the elite will go and hit me for 3. I get impaired, and he takes 2 retaliate. And then this guy will go, and I will lose a card. And he'll take 2 retaliate. And that finishes my tickers. I didn't use the flexible slippers again. Oh well. This guy will go. And I lose this card. But my body is still here for the rest of this round. So now Banner can move in 4 and attack this guy and disarm him with the Rallying Cry. And it'll deal 3. Let's make sure we do it on the right turn so that he's still suffering from that next turn. Now this guy goes into the elite. And he does 6. Pretty nice. And now Bone Shaper. So the Wraith, and then number 2, and then number 3. Wow, so they really did not get anything accomplished there. Do I need to unsummon any skeletons? I don't think so. No, I think that this should be enough stamina. I will drop this because I don't need loot or curses. And then I heal 2. Okay, so Drifter is now dead. Completely out of stamina. Banner has a couple turns left. Oh, man. If only I could stand there and do my formation, but... I don't have anything super amazing with a move 1 pull. I guess move 1 pull and hit these 2 is going to be my best bet. And that is pretty good. So that's what I'll go for. And then here, no reason to not just go fast. Go fast, move extra guys in. I could go ahead and go for Dark Tidings. I just don't feel like I need it. So maybe I'll do an extra attack with Command the Wretched and Flow of the Black River to just help get in there. And to go fast. So, Banner Spear, move 1, pull 1. Then the formation this way, so here, then here. With Resolved Courage. Oh, dang. So that's 2 and 2, because this guy's poisoned. A little sad. Wraith will move forward 2 and shoot the elite, who's poisoned, so +1 kills. Nice. Then 2 moves forward, then 3 moves forward. Let's go here, I think. This. And I deal 3 onto the lower number. And then Bone Shaper's turn. So move 2, move 2. And then I can command a move 2 and an attack for 2. It does 1. Which is fine. And then he just moves forward. Yeah, so it was nice to get the skeleton there, because now this guy's not in the way. He'll just move forward and heal himself. And then we get move 2, attack for 5. So a -1, and I can save with my armor. Finally. This is a very jumbled mess. And then now here, I guess it'll be Skeleton and then Banner Spear as his focuses. So hopefully we get a -2 or a miss at disadvantage. There we go. And then into Banner Spear will also be disadvantage because she has all of her items. Alright, good turn. Very good turn. This is a guaranteed win at this point, I feel. I think I like just going fast and poisoning. Short rest. That's kind of nice. It would be even nicer if this skeleton were gone. I guess I could unsummon him, right? How fast am I going? 20, yeah, 26. So I can go at 16, which is pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep this card. Lose a different one. So I'm going at 16, then I can just go at 21 here, and that's pretty good. And then I can hit all of them with Resolved Courage. Okay, but my ally will go first. I'll still boost the speed to go at 16. So ally is going to hit the 2 scouts, so here and then here. And he will kill and deal 3. Put a curse in. And then Bone Shaper. So Wraith attacks. Does nothing. Skeleton. And Skeleton. And they deal 4. And then what did I play? Move forward and just attack with Decaying Will. So let's go 2 and then attack the... Yeah, let's attack the guard. Now let's hit the scout. Attack for 2 into the scout. Does 2. And it poisons him. And then at this point I will unsummon number 3. Which is this guy. And so now Banner Spear can just go here and then do the formation like this. So scout and then guard. I feel like I haven't been like critting or missing on any characters. Yeah, that's 18 cards drawn. Why do I only have 1? Oops. Am I missing a card? Oh, no, because I removed a -1 with ignore item effects. Here, okay, I've missed a crit somewhere. And then, yeah, okay, so I've missed a crit a little bit. So this guy died, and this guy took no damage. But I did get loot on both characters. Bone Shaper first, and then Banner Spear. And we get attacked for 4 at disadvantage and take 3. And that's the round. Nice. Ally does 2 damage and double immobilizes him. And we can go for the triple immobilize. The question becomes 2 XP and 1 damage, or 1 loot. Wow, I've got nothing? Literally nothing. Means I think I'm gonna go for the loot. Which is not normally the way I play, but... I can do a formation for 1 experience, so attack for 3. And then I'll grab the loot. And now all my summons, so attack for 1 and then 2. And then my turn, I can tell them both to attack again, or I can just move forward and make a skelly, which is what I'm going to do. And he will hit the banner, who will survive. And then I guess I'll just long rest both characters, and he'll focus on the banner. Oh, I guess he'll focus on this guy. Oh no, he kills with a crit. And of course, my stupid ally isn't going to heal itself, it's going to heal the Banner Spear. And now he's gonna crit me and kill me. Okay, good. Never close. Never worried. I was never worried. Alright, Wraith misses twice in a row. And then this gentleman, +1 will kill. Okay. And so then this guy goes after the ice sheet. And then both my characters, so now Banner is dead. And I'm very healthy. Yeah, this is why I love playing Bone Shaper. I mean, this is just crazy how much stamina I still have. Alright, just command guys to get closer. So 1, 2, unfortunately can't reach. 1, 2, 1, 2, and an attack. That's 2 damage. And then move 2, I think. And then, was it a commanded attack? Yeah, I can command attack, so... that'll be 6. And then he will move 1, 2, and not be in range. Me first, so I get the chest, which is probably extra loot cards. Chest 32. Yep. I know in the other scenario it's extra loot cards. Double arrow vine. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Okay. I didn't do my summons attacks. So 2 attacks for 2. Takes it up to 9 health. And then I'll Dark Tidings to get 2 more attacks for 2. Which will do a 4. So 4 plus 9 is 13. So 2 health left on this guy. Move 1. Attack for 4. And it is destroyed. And I am victorious. Really bad play. Like, really, really bad play from me. But somehow I squeaked through. Really, I mean, Bone Shaper's just the amount of stamina you have when you're basically not playing losses. Like, I played the Wraith, and that's it. And nothing else really ever felt worth the stamina loss to me. I mean, maybe I probably should have found a good time for Command the Wretched. I definitely screwed up in the first room. I did not get Tormentor, unfortunately. That's dumb. I should have definitely been able to get those. And I didn't get Slayer. So, really, really bad overall. But Bone Shaper carried in the end. Really nice to get like such a slow play scenario where I'm able to build up so much before this final room. Took a really long time to get everybody in there, but once I did, it felt pretty unstoppable. And then having them all grouped up, what I was talking about in the beginning with playing a retaliate drifter, I mean, it kind of worked out in the end there because they were all clumped up for really good Banner Spear formations. And so being able to get off 2 resolved courages in a row to get like 3 attacks for 3 and then 2 attacks for 3, I think. I feel like that was pretty big in that final room. And not to mention, I mean, Drifter just went in and died, but he was able to get off 2 attacks for 5 and then a retaliate for 6. So that's a pretty good turn. So happy enough with how it all ended out. Just hopefully can get a little bit better play next time. Okay, 1 check mark each. I figured that was what it would be because that is the reward in the other, in scenario 4. So we do get a perk on Banner Spear. We do get a perk on Bone Shaper. And then we missed out last time on Drifter. So, but this next scenario should be a good... This has been pretty far away. Hopefully it's been audible. Next scenario I can get this mastery most likely. Never move or attack for less than 4 and move and attack every turn. Means no long resting, which is unfortunate, but it's a very short level. So it definitely feels like that should be possible. And all of my characters will hit level 2. They all have 35 XP. That's crazy. That's cool. I guess that's all I have. I get to pick some perks, so let's pick the perks real quick. And then we'll be done. I don't want to be done. I want to keep playing, but I'm way too tired. It's past 11. Ooh. Okay. I want this on my long rests grant a move to. Yeah, with this many summons, with how cramped everything was getting, I think having the on a long rest grant to move to is going to be really important. I'm probably even going to put it up here so I don't forget, because in my physical playthrough with my friend, I always forgot to move things on my long rests. And then we get to grab one here. Can you get the start a scenario? No. Start a scenario with a level 1 card costs 2 checks. It really feels awful to grab that, because then you immediately go down to 11 cards on the first rest cycle, so you lose a turn of stamina, which really should not matter, because the Bone Shaper always has tons and tons of stamina at the end of scenarios. But to me, it feels like it matters. I really do not know what I want to do here. I haven't played a Bone Shaper for literally 9 months. Maybe even longer, since I got my copy. It's very tempting to go for these kill the summon to add +4. I have enough healing in the party that I don't need these rolling heals. Honestly, +2 set Dark or Earth sounds kind of tempting. Ignore negative scenario effects will be good in the future, but it doesn't take out any cards. Before rest, kill a summon to bless self. Blesses just aren't that good on Bone Shaper, because most of the time I'm attacking for 1 or 2. So blesses are underwhelming unless there's a lot of poison going around, which I should be doing more poisoning than I am. I don't know what I'm messing up with that, because I've got Poison Dagger, I've got Deadly Shot, and I've got the poison on the Bone Shaper itself. So I need to do better at that. Once a scenario when an ally would die, suffer 2 damage for them to go to 1 instead. I mean, that would have been good in this scenario. It's not really ideal, but when I have a situation like when I opened that second door and Drifter opened it, and no matter where he went, unless he like went way back into the first room, he was eating attack 4, attack 4, attack 5. But I think I'm going to be boring and just add a 0 curse. Removing a -1 just sounds good. And I really like the idea of getting that curse in when I'm going to be pulling so many modifiers. So I guess that's it. I'm done. GG.